And now there's 3 cars there holding back this traffic. It's not a happy Monday for everyone. Someone going to jail today. Mm-hmm. They holding that back for something. Oh yeah. That's spontaneous. I didn't plan that. Hey, Captain. Hello, Chrisus. How's Ed today? It's Monday. Oh yeah. And not many hours left of Monday. Did you make the most of it? It's summer. Is it raining? Some says the UK's got a 9-week heat wave coming. Imagine a 9-week heat wave. There'll be a few crazy folk. So, bare bones. Hey, it's Scott starting under a blood red sky. Hey, yo. This is Carib. We have Drongo #1 in the backstage back chat. Oh dear, I must repeat myself to these Drongo divvies. I avoided you in the real world. Now I'm saying goodbye to you in the virtual world. You so long. Uh, think is yours. You think that everybody has to be playing your game. Sorry, Smith. I'm not playing your game. You're a divvy, and I don't play divvy games. I rolled a few dice for the last year and a half on your social medias, but a lot of use. Oh, never mind. I gonna keep it nice. People like him ain't worth it. That Southampton drone. Yeah, Southampton drone keeps plaguing, stalking, signs of perverse bully tactics, signs of gang behavior, also known as cyberbullying. If you was in a relationship with me and I told you to fuck off, you'd now be facing charges of stalking. Hey, you bagman. Wow. I know Sky's tartan. They're all crying to each other. Yeah. Somebody new comes along, spots them all out, ties them all together, and throws them deep into the sea because they're all together. You know, it's like a bunch of rats. You might see this quite common when you see a bunch of rats being born, and they're born on top of each other. You know, it's one is technically one rat, but it's about 20 or 30 of them, and they're all just bundled together. Well, that's what I've done with a lot of YouTube channels that I've surfed through. Identified them whether they're good for me, and if they're not good for me, bet your bottom dollar they're no good for you. Unfortunately, I'm not your judge or your protector. Yeah, and I'm certainly not going to be any of your executioners. I'm what you might say is too intelligent for a lot of these fellas. Yeah, you know, you couldn't even get your women to butter me up for me to play their games. Because I ain't interested in your women's. I like me ganja too much. And the women just interfere with me ganja high. So, how's it going? Sure, in my future days, I'll let a few of them tickle me once in a while. But that's because I'm a man. I got needs. Scientific proven facts. I know. I know he doesn't like his own medicine, does he? He does not like his own medicine. So let's have a look at his own medicine. Okay, something that we've confirmed. I put up a black movie. Okay, it was just a black screen. Okay, that gets more views and more likes than like 2 or 3 of his fucking contents. So whilst he's going on about numbers and blah 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 blah, well, AJ, I want to see you. Yeah, you got more numbers than me. These people are keen on you, so I want to see 100 viewers in your fucking channel. Well, actually, you know, I couldn't give 2 fucks. Yeah, if I seen 100 people in your chat, they would be arrested. You get me? So yeah, you keep them. I'm not interested. I've unsubscribed. This morning, I left my subscription list open for everybody to view and pay attention to. And then I put it on private again. You snooze, you lose. Those that are on it, they should have photocopied it. They should have screenshotted every single one of me things to show yous. That even YouTube Asylum, Rob, you're removed from my subscription list. 50-year-old gamer, you're being removed from my subscription list. So I don't want to see any more of my name or my artwork on your fucking channels. Otherwise, you know what's been happening to your channels, yeah? I can play those games too. For me, I don't like the snitching, bitching, fucking clipping channels. And I certainly don't like burnout junkies. So the burnout junkies taking the piss out of me, who the fuck do they think they are? Seriously now, after a year and a half listening to me, I'm not going to change for nobody's. And I'm putting my fucking foot down on that now. Seriously now. You're taking the piss, snitching, bitching, and clipping on people's, and you're earning dollars off of other people's miseries. You ain't never once shared a cup of coffee, you tight-ass fucking pocket bastard. So jog on. That's what I say to people like that. And I'm within my rights to. Because it's my life that these people are tickling around with. It doesn't matter that they're your friends, YouTube friends. It doesn't matter that they're your relations, YouTube relations. It doesn't matter that they're your fucking parliament fucking members. It don't matter about any of it. Not to me. The only thing that matters to me is himself and himself over there. See, I don't even care for myself. I care for others that much. Fellow phones me up and he says, hey, You go for a day's work tomorrow? Fucking A. Yeah, I start working to you now. Because there's no way that I'm fucking waking up at 8, 9 o'clock and then walking for the climbing heat. Huh? My dogs are good for it. I'm good for it. Happy fucking days. And in the meantime, we get to say, hey, it ain't about the price tag. It's about the experience. Yeah. I'm constantly testing the people that I do things to, do things for. Huh? How much can they take? And how much will they keep taking? When people are fair, I bow down to them. When they're not fair, I run circles around them. What I've experienced on YouTube, the percentage, yeah, it's fair. It's fair when you go to statistics. Statistics is fair. For the amount of people that appreciate and acknowledge what I'm doing, it's not fake, it's not malicious, it's not depriving anybody of anything. It's actually helping. It's actually charity work, unpaid charity work. So when the people with the hearts and their eyes open and they recognize what I'm doing, those peoples, they outweigh the negative peoples. The fact that you can listen to me whilst I'm going through these traumatic experiences and these life-changing situations, I'm much appreciative of just you listening and sharing your own experiences. Fuck all the bullshit and bullshitters, and fuck being paranoid. Fuck all that shit, and fuck being a people pleaser, or a brown noser, or a yes man. No way. No way, is what I says. You can hear water. A big swimming pool of it. You won't be getting in that one, Chris. We'll find you one up here. So this side, you get a much better sunset. You know what, Scottish Tartan? Most of us are capable of protecting ourselves, for we wouldn't be putting ourselves into stupid, ridiculous situations where we'd find ourselves vulnerable to the worst of outcomes. Only the divvies carry on like the Smith. Did you get me? Only the divvies. Everybody else is responsible. Everybody else is bad, but nobody can say anything about me. Now, for me, I tell everything about me. And people want to twist it into something other things. But the truth is, you'll only learn from me about me. You might learn how we are as we interact, and you might learn how I am after your influences. But for you to tell the world how I am, no. There's very few people in the world that can do that. Fortunately for us, most of us that can talk about me are on YouTube, because they're the ones that have listened to me, walked with me, sat with me, cried with me, cried for me, laughed with me for the last year and a half. The other muckers, well, in time, For some folk, knowing each other instinctively, it's because we've grown together in another time, another place. So I believe, and I'm not the only one on that belief. Yeah, yeah, you know that UBRs. Feel what you say what you feel, isn't it, Bagman? You know that one. Stand out against the masses just because they're wrong. Easy. All day, every day. Has it killed me yet? Not even close. Huh? For everything that doesn't kill me, makes me stronger. But then with that attitude, it makes me weaker into thinking that I could go on like this. But then with the maturity that I'm at, I recognize that I don't want to go on fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. Huh? That's choice lessons, life choices that I made. Leave UK, find good happiness from good health by being in Spain. Never mind loved ones and lost ones. They'll catch up eventually if it's meant to be. If not, Chucky Allah. Happy days. Wow. Oh dear, Miss Spliff is trying to. Hey, yo, what are you saying, Jamie Sawyer? So yeah, lots of what do you call them, messers. Lots of them. Oh dear, where are the dogs? Oh, here's where's Captain? He's coming back. Come on, he come that way. There, fucking happy. We are anonymous. Ooh, ooh. Anonymous are we? All right, what I want to see from here, all right, okay, he's going along there. Okay, yeah, that's clean. Right then, there's a clear path. So next time, I don't need to do that ziggy zaggy zaggy zigzag. I can just cut across there to get to that point. Brilliant. See, earnings, earnings from the efforts. That's a very neat. That's a very tidy shortcut. That is that saves like a mile and a half maybe. Wow, 500 feet, 500 meters, and boom, happy days. Yes, yes, peace and love, isn't it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? Peace and love. How many can I get to beat the horn now that I'm this close to the motorway? They're not going to be looking because they're looking at the sunshine. Uh-uh. No, that was me. All right, then. If Bare Bones is in the house or listening in at some point, that's the tunnel above Castel Banos. Yeah? Maybe soon enough, I'll go and view the tunnels on the opposite, down that end. Uh, but today, I'm happy here. Big dinner, eh, Grizzos? Hey, hey, country angel. Yes, yes, beautiful. Nice to see you still with your mushroom. All right. I heard yesterday that some folk are removing mushrooms. I'd never remove my mushrooms. My mushrooms are my title. Hmm? Mushroom King. That is my title in such a great place where I should never have been so successful just because me forefathers, I guess. But being successful in such a place, I don't mind promoting myself and saying, hey, if you got any doubts or questions about my loyalties and me cleverness or me criminalities, there's folk that know about me and the Mushroom King. If you dig in the right places, is one of those things that will tickle you when you learn. I know when Jamie was listening, he laughed. I know he fucking laughed when he heard how I was first named the Mushroom King. And I know Miss Magpie laughed when she heard the same. Why are they removing them? YouTube politics. Yep. He says, she says, he says, she said, they did, he did, then they did. And they said, she said, he said, they said. Um, so, yeah. All that stuff. I don't pay attention to it. No. The secondary mushroom. That comes from an allegiance of people who are straight up. Don't beat around the bush. Them's looking for the love and lights in love, in life. And many of them are beef eaters rather than beef dwellers. And for a lot of people, they don't know the difference. It's the difference between a counsellor and a psych patient. Yeah, the counsellor on the psych patient ward, psych ward, may have 100 clients per week. Hey, Peter Pope, thanks for popping in. Hope you have a good evening. You see, for me, there's certain characteristics that I look up to on everything in life, and there's some things that I frown upon. And one of the great things to frown upon are folk telling me to look left when they're looking left. For me, I'm more inclined to look right because you're looking left. I'll cover your back and you'll be covering mine. Cool. There's always water down there. Anybody for a swim? I wouldn't swim in there neither. Oh no. No, no, no. I'd be like going to rehab. I'd just have to say no, no, no. Captain, no, it's not safe. It's too deep. There's no way to get you out of there. So, yeah, Country Angel, they haven't been live of recent. Not sure if they're on vacation. I mean, like if it's summer holidays or exam times, prom times, you know, like folk are busy, GMs, yeah. So, yeah, happy days and good luck to them. For me, I've always eternal love for them, a earthly hug. Yeah. And like most folk will, you know, like acknowledge, we can't all share the same friends. We can't all like everybody at the same time. We like different people for different things at different times in life. I'm at that time in life where I like very little for the amount of times that I've given everything and been hurt so often. It's just like, why bother? You get me? Yeah, it's much easier, less painful all around. You get me? It just don't bother, and so I've just grown to not bother. You see, some folk from England think that I'd be intimidated by their English ways, but yet I'm so wise to the English ways that here in Spain I blossom not as an Englishman, but as an individual. People don't say Steve's English. They don't say he's Irish. They say that's Steve, or they say that's Tarzan. I adapt to where I am. So it's about time people started being a little bit more cautious, in my opinion. Many times I keep sharing and showing. I've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I make efforts to save energy. So then when something is worth doing, I'm up and ready for it. I got a message if I'd go to work tomorrow. I got a message at what 7 o'clock this evening. By 7:30, I was out of my place and started walking. It's only a 9-mile hike up the mountain. Well, no, it's not actually. I think this road's about 15 kilometers. That other road's 9 kilometers. Yeah, I keep getting these messages back chat. But it's from folk that are blocked and banned. Yeah, they don't take it. They don't take the education that I passed them. I gave them platform to identify who and what they are. Oh, look, there's another police fucking control point. Wow, they really are busting the vehicles. Maybe it's just slowing the traffic down. Wow. We'll see flashing lights coming past here now. Yes, 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 backwards. Wickedy wicked. There she goes. Fuck. You didn't show me any lights, fucker. Yeah, so Blackwatch just came in the chat. How you today, Blackwatch? Wow, Blackbeard Ghost. And where's Blackbeard's ghost coming in from? I once knew a Blackbeard. Let's see if you can tell me about the same Blackbeard. Or are you coming from a different Blackbeard? We had a Blackbeard in St. Paul's. St. Paul's in Bristol, not Germany. I've never been to Germany. I don't intend to go to Germany either. Unless I all of a sudden become very, very rich. And then I've got a couple of princesses of my 13 that I'd go collecting. Well, Blackbeard's ghost. If it turns out that my mods find out that you're a very, very new account, don't be too surprised if they assume that you're one of the banned and blocked, trying to worm their way back in. Us suspicious minds after a year and a half of entertaining shit talkers, bullies, cyber trolls, whatever you want to call them. For me, I call them mostly stalkers and perverts these days. Because it takes a perverted type to keep stalking with bad intentions. It takes a perverted individual to be so obsessed with everybody else's lives that they can't be involved with their own. And so, as I learn for these self damaging, unwilling to damage other people for their own jokes and laughs, I slowly eradicate them from this chat. But I thank you very much for coming over. I'm not sure um, which direction to walk right now. Hey, Jess, welcome, welcome. Marketplace Boutique, welcome, welcome. Hey, it's okay, Jess. I was just freezing up because what you call it? I just went to give you a spanner. Please, ladies and gentlemen, spanners in this chat, they're only for you go and explore in other people's channels. I don't really permit the blocking and timing people's out because I'm going through Chrome desktop. I don't see what goes on in the live chat. I'm a little bit delayed, and I don't get all the warnings that somebody's just been timed out. I don't get those messages, and it doesn't appear when when I go back to the channel uh, after the live, and I go into the live chat. All that blocked activity, it doesn't appear. So for me, I don't really appreciate, and I keep spelling it out to people, but people keeps overriding my wishes. They do it on purpose because they know what they're doing. They're antagonizing, and there's no proof that they're antagonizing. So I want that proof there from from now on. I spell it out in the beginning, and now I spell it out to great details to the ABC. It's upsetting to have to play and manage a bunch of adults. Like there's a bunch of headless chickens. They need boxing up, turning into nuggets or whatever. Chicken sausages, maybe. Chicken balls for the Chinese takeaways. Oh, wow. That was definitely something big, big jumping out at sea. I like that. That could have been a big tuna or swordfish, or it could have been dolphins. Normally, when I see dolphins jumping, it's not just one. Normally, a swordfish are the jumping singularly, chasing the mackerels and the sardines and other small fish. in big schools. Oh, Marketplace Beauty. Yes, it really is beautiful here. As I've always told you know, like I'm here for good health. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. You get me? Yeah, I've got good health here in Spain. It beats my asthma. It beats anxiety, depression, aches and pains. You get me? Yeah, and I can still smoke weed all day, every day. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter if I'm living in outdoor conditions, being homeless like I've done in Ireland and England. It doesn't matter. I can, you know, like look, if I was homeless in Spain now, yeah, and there was a storm coming, knowing this village, I could just sleep up here. Yeah, I could take shelter up here. That's dry. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look on the other side of it here. I've never done it, and I've always wanted to. Hey, oh wow, oh wow! Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. There's a carcass. My mate that collects bones for the Viking dances and war reenactments, battle reenactments and stuff like that. He dug that carcass. Wow, it's nearly the whole thing. Wow, look how green that is there. I mean, look at those bones there and that greenness there. That's education for me. That's real good education for me. Damn. What's the matter, Captain? You looking a bit nervous, Captain? Oh, 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 hey, oh, hey, 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 oh. Hey, hey, Jess. Yeah, you're very busy. You get on it, my dear. Thanks for chipping in. Thanks for popping in, chirping in, chipping in. Hey, good luck with the chicks, my dear. Here, I wanted to ask you what sort of chicks you got. Them look proper dodgy. You know, like they don't look like any sort of birds that I'm aware of. Uh, another chat, another day. Yeah, Grizzles and Captain Jack. Yeah, them's me darlings. Especially Captain Jack. If I'm allowed to have a favorite, Captain Jack definitely is my favorite. Only because he's born to me. You know, like he knows me 110. I don't want to fall off with this. It's not very thick, but it's not very thin either. It's not like tightrope. You know? I wonder if that silky stuff's any good for panning for gold. Gammas, yeah. That's sleuth, yeah. This comes down, yeah, with the storms from the mountains, from everywhere. I wonder if it's worth panning for gold. If I had a panning thing and loads of water, wow, there's loads of water. But then, like um, places like this might be good places for panning. Don't you think? Any gold panners there? Look, you got these metal staples, yeah, So you could almost like go like surfing when yeah, you could just like surf on the edge just there when the big torrents are coming. That'd be well smart. Yeah, you could. I could. Yeah, I'm not that well balanced, so I'm not going surfing like that. I had to sell the idea, but participate. Yeah, maybe. Crested Polish. Excellent. Thanks very much. Don't let me hold you up, my dear. But know that we're here, and I thank you very much. Yeah, thanks very much for joining in. Yeah, I like it when nice people's, yeah, nice people's gather. We got good peoples in the chat, and happy days. It's a warm day today. Very warm. Drinking water, plenty of water. I probably should have drank some more water and brought some water with us. Yes. Mm. I wonder how long more I'll be hanging around. Huh, the mug. How the fuck did he pass me? Hang on a minute. Chris. Chris. Finishing work. It's time running behind. So, not missing anything then, eh? Probably caught up by now. I just had to take the phone call. Hmm. Any scorpions or snakes around here? It looks like somebody's been dumping loads of rubble. And in the past, folks have dumped lots of different stuff. You see, friggin' plastic, gardening stuff, construction rubble. Poor land. Poor land. Oh, the green heart means peace, does it? I thought the green heart was something to do with, wow, geez, something just landed on me and then dropped that beat. That was strange. Something landed on me and then dropped that beat. That was carrying, something was carrying that beat and then just, yeah, it landed on me and dropped it and flown off somewhere else. Look, that's good to do somebody's tire. Spiky metal like that. Are you looking for Chris? Thanks for learning how to drive. I know. Good. You want to jump up here? Go ahead. Go ahead. Jump up. Oh, that's your love hearts. The red one is for love, and the green's for peace. Radio. Let me get you now. Well, yeah, it's just isn't it? It's just the way it is. I'd be cutting his life short now because yeah, I'd be traveling up the mountain, and it's not fair and true. Well, actually, I'll just leave you on mute. I'll leave you on mute and let you enjoy the view. It'll be a bumpy ride. We might get to see a bit more sunset. Oh, the heat, the heat. It's not so overpowering now. It's quite fresh, the breeze now and the sunset. Reading blonkers, thinking I'm going climbing up mountains this freaking weather. Faking it. Some people, they don't have the brains they're born with. All right, I'm gonna close down. Be respectful. Be happy. Keep it real. I'm gonna talk to you in a day or two. Ciao for now.